No, I want to destroy a narrative that we have on the right, and that narrative is three words: low information voters. They don't exist, and
I
here's why.
hate that term
I,
with a passion.
and
They're apolitical people.
they're
Don't insult them
apolitical
by calling
people.
them low information voters. They're not
Okay,
stupid.
let me destroy it, Leslie, and here's why. They are not low information. You've just not given them anything to care about. You have not given them a story to care about. If you go to these quote low information voters, okay, let's review. They can tell you stats and statistics on sports going back to the 1800s if baseball is what they follow. They know this stuff inside and out. I mean, they truly are no pun very much intended, inside baseball. They know this stuff well because they have a passion about it, because they're passionate about it. They're not low information. It's that the information that they're absorbing isn't political because it has no relevance to them. You can take somebody that knows tons of stuff about soap operas and actresses and everything else, and they can dump all of this information out. They have the backstory on all these celebrities and everything else, and we're like, oh, well, we dismiss them as they're a low information voter. No, they're not. They are a wealth of information about the topic that they're interested in, and we have given them zero reason to care about our candidate and our stories because we don't tell a good story. Instead, we have 3 points and a PowerPoint presentation. Thank you very much. A vote for me.
Well,
Um,
and think about the typical liberal, non-polit, or what we would call a liberal. They think of themselves as apolitical. They're not political. They just have things that they care about. What they care about is the environment. They care about the poor. They care about women's issues. They're not really into politics. They don't know anything about politicians, but they're going to be activists for those causes. Those causes are liberal causes. We don't have any conservative causes. If you are a conservative, you have to be involved in or interested in electoral politics and know about elections and candidates and stuff. That's boring. People don't care. We need conservative causes, and we don't really have any. And as far as media people go, remember, Comedy Central is just a comedy show about the news. We ghettoize ourselves by identifying all of our people as the conservative YouTube person, the conservative music person, the conservative news show. This is the conservative answer to. We are separating our stuff and minimizing our audience, minimizing even our potential audience, because we are making people proclaim themselves to be conservative if they watch it. We
yeah,
ghettoize ourselves on that.
That's
and
true.
we actually have, and I talked about this in the video, but there are actual people who have conservative values and have conservative principles, and who may even be secret Republicans on YouTube that I certainly watch, and I think are really good folks to watch. And no, are they? Is that what they are first? No, it's not. They're not going to be waving the conservative banner around all the time, but it's who they are and what they do in their with their message. And the fact that we have this sort of obsession with labeling, I don't understand why we do need to say that we have a conservative alternative to the Daily Show or something like that. No, just have somebody who's moderately conservative be funny on the internet. That would be great. I would appreciate that.
Well,
No,
that's thank you for saying that, Jersey, because that's part of my point is I don't feel that we necessarily need, oh, here's the conservative alternative. I'm not pushing that at all. What I'm saying is that nobody's even making the attempt. I don't see the people stepping out there trying to say, I am first and foremost an entertainer and I'm trying to be funny. Oh, and by the way, occasionally I make a political point. Well, okay, where's that?
he's just trying to bait us into doing
Yeah.
stuff that makes us look bad. And
And why is that important? Because setting up the next candidate who will not have Obama's worship numbers and his voter numbers right automatically behind him, it's setting up whoever's going to run for the Democrats in 2016